In recent years, many investors have made large profits and losses with cryptocurrencies. But with excellent profit potential, sometimes comes significant risk, especially in a market dominated by fear and greed. In this video, you will learn about the opportunities for and threats to cryptocurrencies. You will receive a set of money management principles that can help you navigate through the cryptocurrency investment space. Opportunity for cryptocurrencies. With an ever-increasing number of currencies, there are new functions, better technologies, and growing media interest in the topics of the crypto world. Even if many cryptocurrency projects do not survive the first few years, successful cryptocurrencies may become more prevalent. As investor interest and use cases increases, the demand for cryptocurrencies could also continue to grow. With increasing demand, prices could rise. Cryptocurrency demand is unpredictable. Another opportunity is accessing a decentralized money system via cryptocurrencies, where you can send, receive, and spend money worldwide without needing a middleman or a bank. Risks of cryptocurrencies. But there are also risks being associated with investing in or using cryptocurrencies. Market risk. Not all cryptocurrencies will be successful. The most valuable coins today differ from the most valuable coins a few years ago. It is estimated that almost 2,000 cryptocurrencies have failed so far, and the numbers are still rising. But even if the currency you have invested in survives, there is still the risk of significant price drops. Cryptocurrencies' value can fluctuate widely over short periods, while price fluctuation of 1% at a day is considered a lot in traditional currency markets. Cryptocurrencies can experience large price jumps or falls of 30% or more, even for the largest and most widely used coins. Investors can lose their entire fortune in one day if the demand collapses. Terra, also known as Luna, one of the 10 biggest cryptocurrencies in 2021, went from $100 to less than 1 cent in a couple of days in 2022. And even with the most successful cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, more than half of its investors have lost money trading. Prices are influenced not only by fundamental changes in the project, but also by market sentiment or by individuals like Elon Musk, who influence the market through tweets and statements. Personal risks. There are also personal risks that can be avoided. First of all, there is a risk of losing your private key. The private key is a passphrase that secures your wallet and gives the owner access to his coins. There are stories from all over the world of people who would be insanely rich if they had not lost their key on an old flash drive or a piece of paper. Here, investors need to find a solution that allows them to access their key, but at the same time, make it difficult for others to find the key phrase. One option could be to store the key offline on paper to ensure that no hack or computer crash could lead to losing all funds. In this case, one needs to ensure that the paper won't disappear or be destroyed because the funds would be lost too. Therefore, it could be useful to keep a backup paper with the key phrase in a safe to which no one but the owner has access. When trading currencies on an exchange, credentials like a username and password are usually used instead of a private key to log on to an account. This may sound easier, but it also carries the risk of the exchange being hacked, as has happened a few times in the past. Also, investors should be careful with sources of information. There are influencers and famous people paid by specific cryptocurrencies to promote them. Especially if the concept behind the coin is based on getting more people to buy it, investors should be careful not to get trapped in a Ponzi scheme that will eventually bring significant losses. The final personal risk is being scammed when buying or selling cryptocurrencies. There are scams where people offer cryptocurrencies at a discount, but just wait for the buyer to send the money first and never intend to fulfill their part of the transaction. Therefore, only regulated exchanges to buy or sell cryptocurrencies should be used. And always remember, there is no free lunch in the markets. If something sounds like it's too good to be true, it probably is. Investment rules. Before applying the newly acquired knowledge from this video, we would like to give you new investors basic investment rules that make investing in cryptocurrencies safer. Firstly, only invest as much as you can lose. There is a chance that any cryptocurrency will fail, so be prepared for that moment to occur. Therefore, we would never recommend using borrowed money to invest in cryptocurrencies. A second basic rule for investing is that you should not put all your money into one asset. By investing in multiple assets, and not just cryptocurrencies, you minimize the risk of losing all your money at once and reduce the risk of volatility. And thirdly, try to understand what exactly you are investing in and base your confidence in a coin on real analysis. For example, regarding the use case, the team, and the community behind the project. Only invest in what you understand. And last, but not least, follow your government's rules and also find out how cryptocurrencies are taxed in your country and what documentation obligations you have in this regard. I hope you enjoyed the video and learned something new. If so, please like and share the video with your friends. If you want more information, check out our other videos on cryptocurrencies.